So today I like to follow the narrative of going to the doctor's office. So think about it, right? You go to the doctor's office, you run a bunch of tests, and ultimately the doctor gets a ton of different data points to better diagnose what issues or challenges you might be facing, right? Same thing goes for People.ai. So with People.ai, what we're able to do is easily visualize across your entire go-to-market, what they're doing on a day-to-day basis, right? So for Lily, we're looking at our pipeline that's currently in quarter. And the two key data points that we're really honing in on are one, the engagement level. So what are all those activities that Lily is doing? So the engagement with the customer, the meetings that are taking place, all that back and forth communication. And then the second piece is, hey, what is she doing from a sales methodology standpoint? Is she qualifying these deals in or out? And are there any red flags that we're identifying because we don't have all the necessary details that we're looking from a sales methodology perspective? And really what we're looking for here is discrepancy. Same thing at the doctor's office, right? You want things to look normal. You don't want there to be really big deltas between the two bits of data. And what you were seeing here, for example, with IBM is, hey, Lily's done her homework, right? She's qualified this deal in from a medic perspective. She has a good understanding. 75% score is pretty high. But when we look at the engagement level side, the engagement level is only a 40. Doesn't matter how well we know why customers should be buying from us if we haven't actually engaged that customer yet. And the same goes on the vice versa perspective, right? So when we look at Pfizer here, wow, Lily's doing a great job. She has this opportunity, incredibly engaged, which is, some say, the hardest part, right? But then from a scorecard perspective, it looks like there's still a lot of gaps that she needs to fill out in order to make sure all that effort she's doing from the engagement side isn't wasted. And with People.ai, this is a telltale sign that you would want to drill into this specific opportunity, right? And you're able to do that with just a simple click. As we open up the opportunity, we're able to quickly identify what the engagement level is, what's the overall scorecard, and where there are some gaps within this particular scorecard. And if we want to drill all the way down into the scorecard, we can click directly into it, right? And now we're seeing Pfizer at the opportunity object level. And what we've been able to do with People.ai is put those data points directly where sellers work most, right? Which is inside Salesforce. And what we're seeing is, hey, looks like, the metrics was one of the categories she really needed to work on. Say, for instance, she just got off the phone with, her economic buyer, and Jay ended up giving her some of the metrics that she needed to really, get it signed off from the key decision makers of what they're trying to accomplish. She can easily update the scorecard, save the information, and then as you're going to see, the scorecard starts to update in real time as she starts to build out information that she's been able to gather through her engagement efforts.